Classifying triangle notes. So the big idea here is triangles can be classified by their angle measures and the length of the sides. So a little review, what we should know from the prior years is a triangle is a closed figure with 3 sides. So there are many ways to classify triangles, so we're going to go over them here. So triangles can be classified by the length of their sides and by the measure of their angles. It is possible for angles to be classified using 2 terms, as long as one term describes the angles and the one describes the side. So as we scroll down, here classifying by side. So there's 3 different triangles we classify by side. So the first one right here is our scalene triangle. So no congruent sides. That means no sides are the same. The next one is isosceles. It says 2 congruent sides. That means 2 of the sides are the same. And if you notice on our little chart here, these little tick marks on this side length and this side length are indicating that these 2 side lengths are the same. So they're congruent. Next, we have our equilateral triangle right here. That means all sides are congruent or the same. And notice they have 3 tick marks on each side length to indicate that they are congruent. Scroll down. So classifying by angles. There are 3 different angles that with our triangles. So the first one we have acute. 3 acute angles. That means they're smaller than 90 degrees. Then we have our right triangle, 1 right angle and 2 acute angles. So right here where those little boxes, that indicates our right angle. And then these 2 are acute angles. And then lastly, we have our obtuse, which is 1 obtuse angle and 2 acute angles. So right here, this one is our acute, and then this one with the little oval right here, that is our obtuse angle. So if we were in class, we would discuss this with a partner, however, we're not. So is it possible for a triangle to be acute and right? No, because if it has a right angle, it automatically becomes a right angle. And then the next one, is it possible for a triangle to be both equilateral and obtuse? So if we scroll up, our equilateral and our obtuse are stacked on top of each other right here. So one thing with our equilateral triangle, so all sides are congruent, that also means all our angles within our triangle are going to be the same. And they're all going to be acute angles. So an equilateral triangle is also an acute triangle. So these would be our classifying triangle notes.